I am particularly grateful for the kind invitation and the opportunity to contribute thoughts at this August gathering of the leadership of our beloved country. When all legal principles and edicts have been shown of their surrounding words and numberings, when we take away the article this and the number this and the section this, it is clear that the constitutional mandate given to the judiciary in Article 125 of the 1992 Constitution to administer justice requires us to maintain and enforce the highest standards of ethical conduct in the nation on one hand, and upholds the innate need of the human soul for justice on the other hand. This is a duty that the judiciary shares with the church as an institution. Justice is a sine qua non for peace, stability, and quality of life in any nation. In words attributed to Pope John Paul II, if you want peace, work for justice, unquote. A nation that loses interest in the rule of law and delivery of justice is one that sets itself up for destruction. Thus, a quest for justice, an investment in building the pillars of justice in any nation, is a quest to ensure that prosperity will come to the people. For there can be no prosperity without peace, and there can be no peace unless people are assured that their rights will be upheld and they will not be robbed of their entitlements. This, among other reasons, is a reason why I am exceptionally glad that this conference is addressing the matter of good governance and national development as a model enabled only by moral vision. Is morality subjective? Can the determination of what is right or wrong be a matter of individual perception, allowing each person or interest group to decide the ethical content and context from which they wish to treat others and be treated themselves? Your Excellencies and distinguished guests, I do not think so. We in the judiciary do not think so. The humble view of the judiciary is that to the extent that the nation has chosen to order its affairs in accordance with the rule of law, we have chosen to define our moral context from the basket of legality given to us in the Constitution, from the statutes and enactments of Parliament, from the rules and regulations of governing institutions, and from customary law, which is part of the common law of Ghana as provided for under Chapter 4 of the 1992 Constitution. To this extent, in the construction of the national moral vision that is to be undertaken through the conversations and discussions of this conference, it is my fervent hope that all issues will be examined on the sure foundation of law, equity, and good conscience. It is my conviction that in our kaleidoscope of ethnicities, our belief systems, our vocations and talents, the elements of the laws of Ghana, the rules of equity, and the innate ethical values that flow from good conscience, these can surely bind our hearts and minds together and assist us to arrive at a nationally accepted vision of morality. Such a vision can then drive the mind with which we walk, talk, and work together, thus aiding us to uphold rights, give entitlements, and insist on obligations, whether at home, workplaces, or on the road. It is my suggestion that This is the surest way to weave harmony and coherence into the diversity we have in our beautiful country. In Isaiah chapter 59, verses 14 to 15, the prophets lament, quote, "Justice is turned back, and righteousness stands afar off. For truth is fallen in the street, and equity cannot enter. So truth fails, and he who departs from evil is made a prey. Then the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no justice," unquote. The judiciary agrees with the church that Ghana needs the grace, mercy, and blessing of God. If that is so, then as a nation, we must work towards giving justice to all manner of persons, rich or poor, young and old,